I don't see any of you. It is with much pleasure that we return you to Duggar Gossip 24, the place where you will be apprised of all the most shocking developments involving the Duggar family. What we have in store for you today is an absolutely shocking video. Get ready, for the Duggar family is going to tie the knot here. Yes, Johannah Duggar is finally going to get married, and I must say, Jim Bob and the rest of the family are quite overjoyed about it. First things first, let's take a little trip down memory lane before we get into all the juicy details of the wedding. Despite her famous family, Johannah Faith Duggar spent a large part of her youth in the shadows. Among the renowned 19 Duggar siblings, she is the sixth youngest. Despite having older siblings who have become media darlings, Johannah has kept a very low profile. Well, that's changed now. The announcement of her marriage has rocked the Duggar family's following base, and this beautiful young woman is now an adult. Johannah, who came into this world on October 11, 2005, has just recently celebrated her 19th birthday. The Duggars are notoriously young brides, yet this wedding still caught everyone off guard. The question everyone is asking is, who is lucky enough to win Johannah's affection? And we know the answer. So, what's the deal? The Duggars have long been friends with Caleb Thompson, whose family is quite close to theirs. You should meet him. Caleb, a 22-year-old construction worker and member of the Duggar family, shares their values and principles. In secret, Caleb has been rooting for the Duggars, despite his reputation as a workaholic with a soft side. Their low-key romance started around a year ago, and things apparently became serious quite quickly after that. In my opinion, things are going to become interesting now. Many fans have voiced their thoughts on Jim Bob's demeanor throughout the years, and everyone knows that he has no problem controlling his children's sexual connections. However, reliable sources inside the organization have revealed that Jim Bob is ecstatic for Johannah. There are accounts that indicate Jesus wasted no time rewarding Caleb, praising his zeal for God and his work ethic. Evidently, Jim Bob thinks Johannah would be happy with Caleb as her husband since he is a strong leader who can protect the values that Johannah and Caleb share. After some of the family's past controversies, it seems like a harmonious, joy-filled wedding is exactly what the Duggars needed. Alright, with that out of the way, how about we discuss the details of the wedding? On the vast Arkansas property owned by the Duggar family, the happy couple plans to have a beautiful outdoor wedding. The wedding, set to happen in the early summer of 2025, will be attended by Johannah's three sisters, Josie, Jordan Grace, and Jennifer, all of whom will be serving as bridesmaids. Can you guess who is helping with the wedding's planning? Without a doubt, Johannah Duggar is the unofficial family event planner. Our sources tell us that the ceremony will follow the standard format, and that the happy couple will choose a simple but lovely rural theme for the reception. Imagine nighttime light displays adorned with mason jars, wildflower bouquets, and dazzling lights. Rumor has it that Caleb will be donning a custom-fit blue tuxedo and Johannah will be wearing a classic, simple bridal gown with lace details. A large family gathering is what this wedding will feel like, the bride promised. The majority of the Duggar siblings are expected to attend, even those who have chosen to ignore or even reject their strict upbringing. Fans are starting to wonder whether Dillard will make an appearance in light of the family's challenging circumstances. Notwithstanding this, it's safe to assume that a vast crowd will be in attendance. And of course, you know that Grandma Duggar's famous chocolate mess will be on the dessert table. This news story has the internet in a frenzy, to say the least. Many of Johannah's admirers are overjoyed for her and Caleb's nuptials, but others are curious as to whether or not the newlyweds would follow in the footsteps of Johannah's siblings and begin a family soon after the wedding. Even before the year ends, speculation has begun over the likelihood of a pregnancy announcement. Some Johannah devotees have expressed concern about her youth and asked whether she feels pressure to marry early because of her family's expectations. We would love to hear your thoughts on this topic in the comments area because it is currently trending. Johannah Duggar has spent much of her life out of the limelight, so her wedding is a watershed moment in her life. She will be given the chance to step into a new position, one that involves not just being a daughter and sister, but also a wife who will have to build her own home and family. It is reasonable to assume that their marriage would be based on love, mutual respect, and faith as Caleb will remain at her side. Despite the extreme scrutiny and turmoil that the Duggar family has endured, there is a palpable sense of excitement around this wedding. Fans are hopeful that Johannah's new chapter is full of love, growth, and happiness, because it signals the beginning of a new chapter in her story. Please tell me what you think about this article. Are Johannah and Caleb the ones you've been waiting for? Do you think this marriage will provide a fresh start for the Duggar family? Post your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe to Duggars channel for more updates. We'll catch up with you soon. Conveys the thrill of Johannah Duggar's potential wedding in an exaggerated but captivating manner. Take into consideration that this is purely fictional and intended for amusement reasons.